For weeks now, the three SU presidential candidates have been busy campaigning to win the students' votes once the polls open tomorrow. I asked the current Students' Union President, Louise Edwards, what are the goals she would like to achieve before her first term as President comes to an end.
I've achieved quite a few things. I'm still working on many things because at Edge Hill, as it will be with any other institution, it takes time to get things done, and you have to go through certain channels and amount of people, and you have to have a lot of research for things. So far I've just been passed is a memorial garden for staff and students who've died whilst they've been at Edge Hill. Bar games in the venue for daytime in between lectures. That started this week because not many people knew they were there. Giant Jenga and Connect 4. Also, the radio station will be up and coming very, very soon, and I'm still trying to work on CCTV on campus, and I'm still trying to go up against the shop to argue about their prices.
Why should students vote for Louise Edwards? What is it that you can offer the students as their SU president?
I think students should vote for who they want to vote for, but they should vote for me because you don't see a lot of things. There's a lot of background work to this job as well. I attend loads of meetings with people from the institution, and I'm still trying to fight for students, to have their say. People should vote for me because I'm honest. I try and get results. I do my best in everything I do.
So how do you feel about the competition then, those candidates that are also running for SU President this year?
To anyone who wants to run for the job, good luck. It is hard work, but it's worth it in the end, and I've loved my time at Edge Hill, and I'm not ready to go yet.
And what is it that you've enjoyed most about being SU President?
Everything. I've enjoyed going to meetings and sticking up for students. I've enjoyed getting things done as well.
Louise has said that she's not ready to leave the SU yet, but what do those candidates who are trying their best to turf Louise out of her role as president think of their chances? So Fizza, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. I'd like to start by asking you, why is it that you're running for president this year?
I'm running for president because as a current student I feel that I've not been represented by the SU, and that's what I want to bring back to the students. I want to bring the SU back to the students. I want it to be about them. We've got other campuses that are Edge Hill and nobody knows about them. No one is representing them. Why shouldn't we be representing everyone at Edge Hill? Why shouldn't we be like a university? Why shouldn't we have an SU that is like other universities? Why can't we offer those services? And I want to bring it. I want to put the U back in university, and I want to bring it back to the students.
So what is it that you would like to achieve then as president and everything?
Well, firstly, one of my policies, as mentioned in my manifesto, I'd like to have longer student union opening hours so that I can cater for all the courses, because I know currently teaching students feel they can't pop into the SU because they don't finish till 5 o'clock, and then they can't pop in because the SU is not open. And that is something that I'm willing to change. Even if I have to stay there on my own and all the staff goes home, I'll be there till 7 o'clock of a night. Not every night, but every other night if possible. Another thing that I want to bring in is recycling around the campus. Currently we don't really have the facilities, and it's not even encouraged. So we want to get a campaign going so that all the students are in the bar, in the halls, are encouraged to recycle. And that I also want to bring in local bands, because currently we don't really have that many bands on. But one of my main things is letting the students know what's going on in the SU by providing regular newsletters to the students. So we have exec meetings. What's been covered in those meetings, the students need to know. So I want to put out regular letters to let them know this is what's happening in your student union this week, and we want to tell you. Read the newsletters, we'll post them in halls, we'll have a suggestion box, come in and tell us. And I plan to have an open door policy, so if you see me around campus, you want to talk to me, feel free, don't be scared to approach me. You can come in, pop in and see me anytime you want.
So the election polls will open tomorrow. Why should people vote for Fizza Khan as their SU president?
Because I want to represent them. But this is what it's about. The SU is about the students. It should be run by the students for the students. And I want everyone to be able to have a say on how their student union is run.
And how do you feel about the competition as well?
Well, that's a difficult question. I feel that in the past, the people have promised things that they haven't been able to stick to. So I think it's time for a change. It's time something was done. It's time people stop making empty promises and actually do something about it. And I want to do something about it, and I'm not just saying that because I want the votes, but I actually, once I get my mind on something, I intend on making it happen.
So you say you want the vote as determined as both the other candidates.
Yeah.
How do you feel your chances are going into the polls? Well,
I want to make this about the students, and in the past it has been a popularity contest, and no one can deny that. I don't want this to be a popularity contest. I want the students to choose who they think is the best for the job.
Unfortunately, Gareth Kingsley refused to interview with us, but said that he feels that he has the best manifesto and the best policies. Gareth said that he would be representing himself accurately at tonight's presidential debate.